Yeah. Yeah.
All right, hello everyone. Welcome to Take Action. We're gonna bring you a lot of fucking modern today. You guys are good to go. It is the Take Action 500. We've got a shit ton of players, and this is round one. Joining me today, making his debut, Tom Books.
Thank you for having me. I'm interested to see this match. I haven't seen Coffers in paper yet.
Yeah, this is our job, man. Is just to pick not shitty matchups. If we do that all day, we'll be great. We don't see a lot of Coffers around this area, but there are 2 decks in the room today.
Yeah, it'd be an interesting mirror match to watch for sure.
Oh yeah, the Coffers mirror.
I haven't seen Murktide in the shop in a...
I don't know how interesting it would be. One of the Coffers player, I was like, oh my god, man, this is cool. I'm like, he's nenever been here before, and I was like, man, I've wanted to see this deck on stream. And he's like, dude, I don't know how to play it. he's like, I literally just built the deck
maybe
today.
not a bold choice to bring to the 500 then, but shit.
At least he's honest. I love honesty, man.
I caught a glimpse of both of the lists, and it looks like one is running Golos and the other one wasn't, right?
Oh man, put my money on the Golos list. Golos is so hot
for sure. Being able to spin off that Golos with the Cascading Cataracts is a nice interaction. Okay, so who's on what side here?
Yeah, let's get some. See what we got in hand on these guys.
Okay, that's Parker. I see at least a counter spell.
Liliana of the Veil.
He's always got to play that shiny shit. I can never see the cards.
Oh, dude, that is an issue with him historically. No Lily for you.
No.
She's a sexy bitch that just hit the graveyard. One day, Lily, you'll be back.
Yeah. I'm excited to see if it plummets to 20 with this reprint.
I don't think so, man. It's been reprinted so many times, it always stays.
Yeah, but it wasn't reprinted into a standard set, though.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't really see too much. Oh, he had another one in hand. Must have topped it. I didn't see a second one.
We did change the art in this set also, so I feel like the old school arts will probably stay.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Everyone, all the sweaty guys are crying because they don't get Liliana titties anymore. They got a flat-chested old lady on the new art.
John hated the original art. He thought that like on her left shoulder, he thought that there was like a weird kind of shadow, like it kind of makes her look deformed, even though it's not. If you look close at it, it kind of gives it a weird look at first glance. Like the way that they have her shawl over her shoulder or something like that, he didn't like. Of course, an artist,
Yeah.
they just seeing all the flaws. Like, I wouldn't be happy with that. All right, so a lot of nothing so
I was
far.
going to say, this is not very interesting up to this point.
All right, well, this card's always good. Iteration, he gets to look at 3 cards. Exile 1, put 1 on the bottom, 1 in hand. You can play the exiled card this turn. I don't know if he's got a land in hand. Man, I'd probably play this channeler right now if I've got a land in hand.
Yeah. Slam the channeler, bottom the shredder. I mean,
bottom the shredder. You need a 4th land? Okay, he's taking the shredder. I don't hate it.
I also missed part of his hand.
Yeah, maybe he did want the land after further review.
Is that a land on the end?
No, he's just got a bolt and some removal. The removal's not going to line up very well here.
No, not at all. Removal's just kind of dead, and I think the only thing he's going to be able to do is bolt him in the face.
Yeah, he's got the once he gets Delirium, he'll be able to kill the 6/6, but Man, that thing just does like so much. They gain a card, you lose a card, then you have to spend another card to kill the thing. It's pretty obnoxious.
I wonder why he hasn't popped that map yet.
Yeah, I was just thinking that, man. This is not a good looking map. I guess he needs two things, right? He needs Urborg and he needs Cabal. And I guess he's just going to wait until he draws one and go get the other.
Is that a Coffers down there? What land is that?
That is the Black Castle. Castle something or other, I believe. That's the official name. Castle something or other. You tap it to draw cards and lose life. Seems like a good payoff.
The crypt's looking pretty good there.
Yeah. All right. Get out of here.
Keep that Murktide.
Yeah, keep your 1/1.
Coming down anytime soon.
But he's wishing he kept that fetch land right now. Ugh.
Well, at least he's got another iteration to fire off.
Yeah, he could actually multiple ways he could get rid of this Karn.
I don't think that Ragavan's looking too good right now. He's not going to find a whole lot of things that he can cast off of it.
Yeah, that's true.
Though if he does eventually get there, an Archon off of it would be pretty sick.
So I don't know about this bolt play. I kind of like actually just using your, the Unholy Heat for 2 and then just attacking with the Dragon Rage channel and saving that bolt to go to face later. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he needs that for when the 6/6 comes down and just wins the game. 1. Ouch. Man, Ledger Shredder's so good. If I ever start playing creatures again, that one's on my list.
I'm actually not a fan of Shredder, at least in most of the variants of decks that it's played in.
Let me see your mouse real quick, man.
It says live, but it's not showing up.
That's weird.
Pull it up on my phone, see if it's actually displaying to people. It says we're live via Twitch.
Okay, we're good now.
All right.
It was just spazzing. Okay.
He's still hanging on to that map, man.
Oh, dude, yeah. I get it. Like, I get it. You need 2 lands to make this thing work, and you don't have either right now, so the second he pops it for 1, he's going to draw the same one. That's the problem with this deck, dude. When I tried to play it, this is exactly the problem I had with it.
So he's got 2 castles that land on the far right for John. Is a second castle? I don't think that's a castle.
I don't know what this one is.
So I was trying to figure out earlier. I really
old
hate
school border.
Yeah. Not a fan of the retro.
Yeah. It makes it pretty hard to see what's okay. He's got the Urborg now.
Oh, and is he slamming a Golos? Is that what's going on right now? I missed that part. I was staring too hard at that land.
Slam a Golos, go get the Urborg, and now he can map next turn to go get Coffers, and he's got basically infinite mana.
What has he got in hand?
Yeah, that's a good question. That's the question we should be asking ourselves.
Maybe he'll search up a Cataracts, right?
Okay, he's got another go. He's gonna fuck.
I would map for the Coffers, play the second Golos, then you can get that Cataracts, right?
Yeah, I think that's probably what he's gonna have to do. He's also got this this tutor that he can suspend.
Murktide's just doing Murktide, sitting there.
Yeah, man. Like, I feel like the deck should have more action right now.
Man, that feels really bad with him having a second Golos in hand. I see what you were saying yesterday about the view being different. I would have made the same play.
Yeah.
And then felt really bad after seeing a second Golos come down.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I guess
Does he got Delirium back online now? He's got creature, sorcery, instant, no land, no artifacts, so he's still off of it.
What's he holding up?
Yeah,
looks like a counter spell. I would have.
Oh no, he just got red stuff.
It should have dashed the Ragaman, right?
Yeah, it would have made sense.
At least put down a channeler.
He tapped wrong. Oh no, he only has 2 red sources. So it took 2 burn spells to get rid of the creature, and so yeah, that's rough, man.
Yeah,
that's rough. So really, what he should have done is, I guess that doesn't even work either. Yeah, he had no choice. It was just bad. Bad news. All right, so John makes 1 million mana. I've got these backwards, don't I?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, no wonder you were asking earlier. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, if it wasn't for John's wedding ring, I wouldn't have known which side he was on.
All right. I'm going to change this just so there's no confusion in the future.
Played another land that I have no idea what it is.
Yeah, and like that one, man, this one's killing me because it kind of looks like maybe like just Field of Ruin, but I don't think they would play Field of Ruin.
You know, I think I have seen Field of Ruin in that list.
Okay, so maybe it's just that.
Maybe as a one-up to like Combat Tron or something.
Yeah, I imagine that's kind of an atrocious matchup.
Yeah, because you're definitely the worst Tron deck for sure.
Oh, yeah. Can't wait to. I hope we have Chris Priest on tonight, man. He's playing the Jeskai control deck with like the worst mana base you've ever seen. He's playing 3 copies of Tectonic Edge. What the fuck?
Man, that's a throwback right there. Damn.
I was talking to him about it out there, and he's like, "Yeah, man, I was watching some old footage, and I was like, Tectonic Edge looked pretty badass, and I want to play that." I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude. I'm like, yeah, it's great, man. It can take Tron off of Tron the turn after they kill you.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Tech Edge always felt bad against Tron, even when it was like one of the only kill lands we had.
He said he's going to get him in like Japanese so that when he takes it to a big tournament, nobody knows what it does. And he's just going to tell him it kills 2 lands.
I'm pretty sure that'll get you kicked out real quick.
Yeah.
I don't blame him, though.
He's an angle shooter that way, that guy. Not at all surprised that he refused to put his name on his deck list.
Blood Chiefs on the Ledger Shredder. Okay, this is shaping up to be incredibly slow.
I'm assuming the Ledger Shredder is in his graveyard, right? His graveyard is kind of morphing into his battlefield. Okay, now that there's a spell in there, I understand. Yeah,
I
man.
think he's afraid to move anything over to the non-visible side of the table.
That makes sense.
Exile is kind of irrelevant in this matchup, so he could probably just set it off and give himself more space.
For sure.
Archon in the yard?
Does he have any way of winning this?
Is he gonna...
Just make a big Murktide now, and that gives him a shot, maybe? Ugh. Well, go find one.
Yeah, I think he's borderline dead at this point.
Don't miss your trigger. Your wife will give you shit.
Oof.
He missed his trigger. I mean, I guess he wanted the card, so... The trigger happens first. The trigger happens first.
Yep, that's looking at extra cards.
The trigger happens first. You actually have to do the trigger before you draw the card. So shuffle that card back in. God damn it.
All right. First match. First fuck up. It's a pretty easy fix, though. All he had to do was shuffle the top card so he didn't know what was what. Did he just look at that? Oh, my God. He looked at the second card again after being forced to shuffle the extra card he looked at back into the library.
It's not like all the judge calls go to the store. By the time I get out there, they already got it figured out.
So, like I was just saying, he looked at another card again. It looked like off the trigger because he had what?
Did he shuffle?
He did shuffle.
Okay. Yeah, that's
I
fine.
don't know where that extra consider came from because I was too busy talking shit about it being the first fuck up of the first match of the tournament.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll watch it back and know.
Yeah.
Or not.
I mean, I know I'm retarded, but like that looked like right after he told him to shuffle, he shuffled, looked at another card, and then just essentially did the same thing.
Oh. Yeah, that's weird.
I'm surprised Parker didn't catch that to begin with.
Yeah, honestly. Everybody was up too late last night is what it is. Nobody's on their game.
Parker peeled out right after the first round.
Okay. That's
So
next
I know
level,
he has
man.
to drive like an hour home, but still.
Yeah. On 15 also, which I just hate 15. It's a long, boring drive.
Yeah, I'm not sure where he's from. I know Chicken Skis goes like 331 up to South Bend.
Okay. Oh, he's in South Bend? Yeah,
I'm
okay.
sure
So
Parker's somewhere like South Bend, Mishawaka, so is Dash. And
he's got to take
10.
30 to 330. So he's got to go through all that construction on 30 too. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I go through that every day to work. It fucking blows, man.
Dude, it's been going on forever. It's like from like here to Etna Green, and then there's another, if you're going far enough west, there's another stretch of it.
Yeah, all around Fort Wayne when I went to the RCQ in Ohio, it was like construction, man.
Yeah.
It was.
This is hot as fucking. I'm gonna get this.
Yeah. That tends to happen when you throw a computer inside of a small room.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh shit, I'm getting hit with air conditioning. I'll dig it. Invoke Despair. Well, that ought to be the game right there.
Oh man, this card's so good.
I mean, he doesn't have anything to sack, so he's just eating a shitload of damage, right?
Yeah. Basically the card says you lose a lot of shit, I gain a lot of shit. And let's go to game 2.
Second Coffers.
Oh yeah. The second Coffers is just a joke when that happens.
Does he still have that other Golos in hand, or did it get heated?
Let's take a look. Show us your secrets, John. No, he's just got 1 Blood Chief Thirst. That's not doing a whole lot.
I mean, it's saving his ass from getting smacked by a Murktide.
That's true. That's true.
But
And
he's definitely not winning.
one more turn,
State.
and he's going to get whatever card he wants, which I have an idea which one he's going to get.
Hopefully Archon, so he can just win.
That's what I was
Go to
thinking.
game 2 and not another Golos. I don't know how experienced John is, but I know he's told me he's played this deck a couple of times.
Yeah, he's played it 1 time here, I think, that I know of. So I don't think he's super experienced with it, but he loves playing it. He said he had a ball playing it.
Yeah, he did tell me it was fun. I mean,
That's
it might
not the
be fun to
experience I
play,
had.
but I'm not looking at it like it's fun to watch right now.
Yeah, for sure. Honestly, the first time we had him on playing it, it was more fun. Like this has just kind of been 2 players not really doing a whole lot.
It's been a lot of removal for sure.
A lot of removal, both players at 9. Like, if this resolves, though, the game's kind of over.
Say it looks like a pretty even match at this point, like in terms of it could swing either way, but he did just get that profane. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
is there a counter spell coming? No, it looks like a land.
Yeah, if he's got no counter spell. Oh, that's a scoop.
Yeah,
He's out. He says, fuck this.
I do not blame him.
Yeah. I was talking to John about this the other day. Like, man, like when somebody casts that, like, he was just like, oh, I like doing this because it kills the archive. Like, dude, Killing the Archon doesn't do anything. You've already lost. That thing hits the battlefield, you've lost.
Yeah, it's 6-point life swing, and they're essentially getting draw a card off there. So even if you kill it, it's has the potential to replace itself. Really, Ballista? I did not expect to see that.
Ballista? Does he have a?
Bringing in the
does he have a Karn package?
Yeah. I thought I saw him play. What is it? 4-drop Karn early.
Okay. Yeah. So what's Zach bringing? Blood Moon, and I'm guessing a couple of dress downs.
I'm interested to talk to John and see what that Bolus's Citadel is doing in there.
Yeah, I think it's just probably just a next level target for Karn. If you got just like 1 million mana, gives you a little bit of an engine. It's interesting though. I think that this deck wants the. Doesn't it usually play the fucking Titan? What's the fucking guy? It's like the 8-drop artifact creature that blows up one of each land type when it comes in.
Sundering Titan.
Yeah, Sundering Titan. Doesn't it normally play that? One of those to go get with the Karn? Doesn't that just wreck shit?
I thought so. Especially
because you play your own Urborg, so you can turn one of their things into a swamp, so you don't have to lose shit on your side.
Yeah, that's some pretty sweet tech.
Yeah. Yeah, like against this Murktide deck, just come in and blow up 3 lands. That's pretty rough.
Yeah, I don't think they can recover from that.
That'd be pretty hard. If you can recover from that, you're already drawing pretty poorly.
So he brought in Dress Down. I'm not sure what in Murktide's board, just in general, would be quite valuable to play against Coffers.
The Blood Moon, he brought in one of Blood Moon. I think that's the only card that has like real text here.
Is he also playing Magus?
I didn't see it.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I think Magus is probably just better.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Against this black deck, because he does have removal. So maybe he just has, and he does have basics, so maybe he could just deal with it? I don't know. Could go either way.
Yeah.
I wish he had more than one Blood Moon. Like that would, I'd feel better if I were him if I had more than one.
Yeah, I thought they generically played 2, generally a combination between Magus and Blood Moon, so that you have more options in regards to your Blood Moon getting Besaged or something.
Yeah, I've always liked that. I've always hated somebody was telling me they had 2 Alpine Moons, and I'm like, why would you do that? They're terrible.
They really don't want to lose to Urza's Saga or fucking Tron, right?
Yeah. I feel like if you bring that in against Tron, you're going to draw both of them, you're going to play both of them, and then they're just going to do the little engineered explosive land and blow up both of them, and you're going to be like, oh, that was bad. Diversify your shit, man. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I actually ran into a similar scenario like that on Moto, playing Jund against Tron, double Alpine Moon on the board.
Yeah.
And I did get blown out by EE.
Hey, man, don't be cognizant of that. If you get too far away of it, they're not going to be able to hear you much. You can pull it. If you want to lay back like that, you can pull it over to yourself or whatever.
Yeah, just trying not to kink my neck to see the screen.
Yeah, no, just don't get too far away from her, or they won't be able to hear you. And then they'll luckily we don't have anybody in the chat bitching yet, but it's early.
Yeah, Tim hasn't hopped in yet. He told me to swing through and
right on.
Try to stir up some drama. He's at I guess some Renaissance festival because he's fucking weird. I don't know. Lack of a better word.
Would you go to a Renaissance festival?
I can't think of a legitimate reason, so...
That's what people do, apparently. All right. Once again, I failed to get a good look at hands, so see what Zach's working with anyway.
He's got the typical counter spell.
Yeah, another slow hand, man. No threats. He does have the Blood Moon. He does have the Blood Moon. I like that.
Oh, yeah, I would have kept Blood Moon, but...
He just needs to avoid the hand disruption right now. And...
Shadow of a Doubt.
Oh,
I love
dude,
it.
Shadow of Doubt is such a feel bad, man.
I really
such
hope.
a feel bad. I hope there's a fetch land right here.
I really hope, yeah.
I mean, he'll probably counter it, but that's gonna feel so bad. Use your whole turn just to fetch.
Yeah, and
oh no fetch land. Oh,
and snag a counter spell. Oh yeah.
This Blood Moon, just get it again. Ugh. Oh, mono black deck can't cast its own spells. That's so bad. Oh, he's got another swamp though.
Yeah, he's got 2 basics. Should be solid.
Yeah. And you figure, like, having the maps, like Blood Moon, he already had kind of game against it. He just can't get rid of it.
Realistically, he should just cycle that Shadow now because the fetches are
Yeah,
offline.
he really should have. Probably just should have done it in response. Okay, he's just going to take all the Murktides out of his deck? Is what I'm guessing.
Not a fan of that card. That's the one that gives
I'm not
you
a fan
the
of this
zombies,
effect.
isn't it?
You and I are on the same page, man. I'm just not a fan of this effect, but I mean, it could work out. Like, I had somebody do this to me one time in a standard game. They literally took all my threats from my deck. They just kept playing this over, and then they were out of cards, and I beat them to death with my man land. You know, like,
It feels good.
there's
though.
always something. You know, you can't take them all. If
So-
you leave me one, I'll use that one.
Is the Necromentia the one that gives you the 2/2 zombies?
Yeah, for any that are in there that he takes from his hand, he gets zombies. Did he have any in hand? I missed that.
No, he only had. I think he boarded out 1 Murktide, or he's only running 3.
Yeah.
'Cause he only pulled 3 from the deck.
Yeah. So you and I, neither one of us a huge fan, but I think it worked out pretty okay for him here. Like, just not having to worry about Murktide
Yeah,
does
that's
take a lot of
true.
the pressure off, but you could still just lose to a monkey at this point, so. And
And he
he
does
might.
have the monkey.
I'd be into it.
He just commit a land drop, not play an iteration.
Yeah, that was a little sketchy.
Yeah.
He's a little new to the deck.
Is he dashing here? No.
Okay, he's just going to cast it. I kind of like dashing it.
Oh, for sure.
Like, especially out of that deck, man, you could get some goodies.
Yeah, I can see what you mean by he is new to the deck.
Yeah. Yeah, we gave him some shit about his missed triggers the last time we had him on camera, and he had a fan in the chat that was like, "Go Zach" and all this, and like he was just telling me out there that was his wife, and she was listening, and when he got home, she gave him shit. She's like, "So I saw that you missed your triggers." I'm like, damn.
Oh man, that's a double whammy there.
Yeah, that is not something. If I lose at Magic, I don't want to go home and hear my wife talk about my missed triggers. I'm sorry. That's the last thing I want. So now he's looking at a sideboard, I guess, to see if he can get anything with this. Do you want a card? Do you have any interest in a card?
He's got to have something, right?
He could, I know he has the vehicle, the unlicensed hearse. He could go get one of those. I don't know if that's worth it.
I mean, at some point, you can crew that hearse after eating the graveyard, so then you can just start beating him for more. But I mean, at least you're getting steady damage off that monkey right now.
Yeah, and honestly,
I would play the Karn for sure, though.
You would play it for sure?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he's not in any real threat. John has no presence on board, and he doesn't really have anything in hand that would make me want to keep from playing it.
Use the treasure. That's interesting.
Yeah, I would have definitely kept the treasure though. But, I mean,
yeah, I would have too, because
it's not like he's holding up counterspell or anything.
Especially with monkey in play. I just want all the black mana available for good hits.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
In the long term, hitting an Invoke Despair off of a monkey would be sick.
Yeah, it would just be game winning. All right, so a little bit of a misplay and cracking the treasure. Well, another thing, you're right. Okay, I agree with you, because the thing I'm forgetting is the Stony Silence effect.
Oh, Zach. It looks like Zach's wife is in here.
Ah! Welcome back! We're gonna go easier on him this time. But thank you for kicking his ass for those missed triggers.
Don't let him lie to you. We don't go easy on anyone. All is fair game around here.
We're trying to play up, man. Yeah, the Stony Silence effect on this, like, because if he draws map now, it just doesn't do anything.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't think that far ahead.
Yeah.
He's finally playing the iteration.
Yeah, I like these cards.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? Dude, these alternate versions of stuff.
That looks like a land.
What he just put in his hand was like, that was weird.
Yeah. I only caught a glimpse of it, and it reminded me of like that alt art hall of the Storm Giants, but it probably wasn't. It's probably some full art land.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess Archmage Charm isn't really doing anything. Yeah, what is it? What the? I'm really curious.
I try really hard to not flick my cards like that,
yeah.
and I catch myself doing it, and I see that it's annoying to look at.
No, I don't mind the flicking. I can get used to that because I do it too. I'd be the same way. But like what I do get annoyed with is like people play like whatever this is. I'm sure it's a card that's like super common, but it's just some weird art, which, you know, it's one of those things you get the art because it looks cool, and then you get on coverage and nobody can tell what you're playing.
Cast the Thoughtseize for maximum disrespect.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
He never cycled that shadow. Why, John?
Yeah. That was his opportunity. He should have just done it with that card with the thing on the stack earlier. The Blood Moon on the stack, he had an opportunity.
I don't think I would have taken the Necromentia. It's not doing much for me.
No, it's doing nothing.
I think I would have taken the removal spell there.
Yeah, what's
because it can kill the Karn.
Maybe he's just afraid that he doesn't have enough like nuts on his creatures to get through this. Like, he's afraid if he takes like a Ledger Shredder, then he's down to just monkeys and DRCs. But monkeys and DRCs might get this done.
I think DRC's a hard carry in this match right now.
Yeah, it's going to have to be.
They don't...
I guess not.
I guess Archon's their only flying answer. I mean, that and the removal spells, but... Is that Thought Scour?
Dude, I have no idea.
Spell Pierce.
Oh, Spell Pierce, okay.
I've never seen that art for Spell Pierce. I caught never counter it unless you pay 2 at the very end.
Okay, and that makes sense in the deck, right? Like, that's a card that they play. I knew it. I knew it was some shit that was obvious, but not obvious.
That's the Double Masters art, I think.
Yeah, and the fact that Thoughtseize just makes Spell Pierce terrible because it's pretty hard to do anything with the Spell Pierce that your opponent knows about.
I think Spell Pierce is pretty dead at this point anyways.
Yeah, 100%. Dress Down? Ugh.
I don't like that art for Dress Down. It makes me think it's a land, man.
Yeah, I don't like it either. I think there's an argument to be made that maybe Zach should stop playing lands. Like, if he gets a Ledger Shredder, he's going to want jank.
Yeah, that's true.
To get rid of.
I mean, that Spell Pierces. I guess at some point it could become relevant, but it'd probably be the first thing I'd bin, that or the Bolt.
I guess it's fair to say his hand is so bad that he's just got endless amounts of things to get rid of. All right, another monkey. Let's get it going.
I think he's so far ahead in the driver's seat that...
Oh, yeah.
He could... Oh, bummer.
Keep your treasures, man. Keep your treasures. You're going to want to cast one of these black things.
Yeah.
This is a slow death for sure.
Finally cycling the Shadow of Doubt.
Surprised he hasn't used the Karn to go get the hearse. I wonder if maybe he brought the hearses in. Sometimes these coffer decks do like a backdoor reanimator
like
strategy, so I wouldn't hate that.
Oh, shit.
God. Spell Pierce.
Well, there goes your Karn. Right? That does make you sack Planeswalkers, right? Or is it creatures enchantments?
Yeah, I think it's Planeswalkers. And is it enchantments? Oh, it is enchantments. Oh my God. This is so fucking terrible for him.
Oh, shit.
Moon. He's taking out the Blood Moon. John had main deck answers the Blood Moon the whole time.
Yeah, this just kind of turned around real fucking quick, didn't it?
Oh, God. Gross. It's all gone. It's all gone. Your entire life has flashed before your eyes.
Well, I'd be fetching right now.
I think that you should have used the Spell Pierce there because now he has a shit ton of mana.
Oh.
Spell Pierce would have been next level.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
That was a misplay and a half.
Oh, my God.
He even has the treasure sitting there on the side, too, that he could have used. So he dressed down the Archon. I mean, it's good, but he's still going to hit you with the Archon next turn. Unless he has an Unholy Heat.
Unholy Heat is like by far his best draw right now. Maybe you should have done that first.
Yeah.
Counterspell would have been nice.
Did he not cast that dress down in response to the Archon being on the stack? Did he wait till it hit?
No, I'm pretty sure he cast it in response.
But I mean, like, cast that counterspell, right?
Well, he didn't. He just drew the counterspell. But the thing is, he drew the counterspell by cycling his one land, and like he probably should have just done that in response before. If you knew you were going to dress down anyway, at least look for a counterspell first.
Oh, he found the heat too. Nice.
Yeah.
That saves him for a turn.
But I'm curious. So, like, John hasn't been doing anything because of the Blood Moon for so long. I'm wondering what threats he has left over in his hand. It looks like just 2 bad artifacts. Never mind. He can go get a castle and start drawing cards, though.
Yeah, that's true. He's definitely not dying anytime soon, so...
We gave him a little bit of shit for I'm going to take all the Murktides out of your deck, but, like, it has slowed down this clock considerably. It's given him a little bit of time to slog through that Blood Moon, and
this is where the deck experience comes from. I would have scooped after all those dead draws with the Blood Moon, and Parker hung in there, slammed and invoked Despair.
I think that Zach is still good though, because Parker's kind of just drawing off the top, and he's got at least one counter spell in hand. So
I'd say that Monkey is benefiting him right now, taking all those lands away.
Yeah, man. Oh, dude. Hindsight on that Spell Pierce, we were talking shit about it. It would have been so good if you just would have pulled the trigger on it.
Yeah, and then to draw that counter spell, but let the Archon resolve.
Oh, yeah.
I guess he just wanted to blow him out with the dress down and then heat the Archon.
Yeah.
Save the counter spell for something else.
That's fair.
Strange line.
Yeah, it was strange. I think it's going to work out for him though. I think he's forcing a game 3 here. I could be wrong. Probably not. It's not a thing I really do.
Is that Urborg he grabbed, or is that that's the mill? Bring a creature back.
Okay.
So he's gonna get his Archon back, get his Archon countered, and then feel bad.
Yeah, that will feel bad.
I wonder how many of those he has. That's actually some pretty sweet tech that I never thought about putting in there and fetching it off of a map.
Yeah, it's not the fastest expedition map deck, but it's pretty good.
He's milling 3. And then grabbing his Archon.
Yeah.
Archon's going to go right back in the bin.
Yeah, it's going to feel bad, man. It's going to feel real bad.
He doesn't happen to have another dress down in hand, does he? No, just a counterspell.
Just the counterspell.
Pierce. Monkey.
Yeah, and I feel like John the only thing you can really do here is just probably go get the land and start drawing more cards.
Yeah, it's a pretty solid choice.
It's kind of a hard way to go though, because it does like lose you life as you're drawing those cards, and he's losing this race right now.
I wonder if he has another one of those return lands.
To try it again.
Archon, yeah,
maybe.
Solid. These monkeys are getting such bad hits. Parker's getting really lucky right now.
I like that Zach is finally holding the treasures back, though, in case he does actually hit something that matters.
I think if he hits an Invoke Despair, the game's over, or even an Archon.
On the
he's
spot.
got 7. No, wait. 7, 8 lands and 3 treasures.
He's got, like, Parker's got a lot of resolve, man, that he's still slogging through this. All right. So, castle's on top if that's what he wants. Is there something better?
Take the castle, Parker. Blast Zone, why?
Kill that monkey.
God.
Jesus Christ. All right.
I know you'll watch us back, Parker. What the fuck?
He's like, fuck your monkey.
Oh, is it in hand? What is that?
He's dashing. He's dashing it, so it
what
gives
is
him a
in
way to deal with a
Parker's
dash
hand?
monkey. Oh, Parker's hand?
Yeah, I thought I saw that one land again.
Oh.
I don't know why he blasts on a monkey.
I guess he was afraid it was going to kill him if he didn't. Maybe that's fair. It definitely wasn't not killing him. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
well, this will kill you.
Yeah, I can see it.
This will really kill you.
Blast on the monkey, because if you grab that castle, you're taking damage. So then that monkey becomes even worse. But I mean, Shredder.
Oh,
And little does he know he has another Shredder and Counterspell in hand. This is definitely going to game 3. I don't think there's any way.
If John could see Zach's hand as we can, he would scoop him up.
For sure.
Actually, if I was Zach, I might be playing that angle. I'm like, hey, dude, I got counter spells. You're going to die to this. Let's go to game 3.
Yeah, just lay it down on the table, show it to him.
yeah. I'm going to play face up until you want to go to game 3.
Yeah.
I've
heard of a few people doing that in the past. It's BM, but when are you not going to be BM in Magic the Gathering?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Man, it's getting down there, dude. 8 minutes.
Yeah, I guess at least we're on game 2, unlike yesterday where there was it was a match 1 went to 3 minutes before the round was over.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be this game 3 that I'm pretty sure we're gonna see.
Push the Shredder.
Oh my god,
Feels bad.
These guys are playing to a draw, man. And you just got no gas, so like these Ledger Shredder, stop playing your lands, man. Wait, what?
What did he cast here? Did he finally bolt him? That's what that is down there, isn't it? Bolt.
Okay. He had 2 triggers. I see. Yeah.
Game 3 it is. Blood Moon carrying fucking hard in this game.
Yeah, he had the main deck answer for it, but it had done the damage. And once again, never wrong, man. You surgical extraction some random card out of somebody's deck, and they just beat you with the other cards. It did look good. I mean, like it did kind of work out, but like, just saying, results are results, man. See it happen all the time.
Oh, that was an iteration. Gotcha.
Yeah. It was a little, I was a little confused at first also.
He peeled 3, so I thought maybe he was charming himself.
Oh man, these are the slowest beaters I've ever seen in a Murktide deck, man.
Game 3, please.
Yeah, if this isn't a removal spell, you're done, John. It's a removal spell. God damn it. Does he have a way to cast 2 spells?
He's got counter spell in hand still, right? Or is he just... Yeah, he's got counter spell.
Oh, lightning bolt. Lightning bolt to do it.
Yep, there you go.
All right.
1 and 1.
Just FYI, you guys got just over 5 minutes in your round.
I didn't hear you.
5 minutes.
This is the longest amount of time I've went without nicotine.
Hopefully you heard me. Actually, they're just shuffling and stuff, so I'm gonna check real quick.
This has been a way better matchup than I had initially expected. That game 1 was very slow, very boring. Match 2 was surprisingly exciting considering the Blood Moon.
All right. Quick shuffling. You said this is the longest you've gone without nicotine?
Yeah.
Dude,
I just hate the vape. I just didn't want to vape in the microphone.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, dude, if you need to take a smoke break, I'm okay with it.
I'm glad game 2 went the way that it did because game 1 was just incredibly boring.
Oh, yeah.
It made this game so much more exciting.
Yeah, game 2 was the opposite of game 1. It's the most exciting game of Magic I've ever seen that involved the Blood Moon.
For sure, for sure.
All right.
Oh, he's got the Cataracts and the Ley Line. All right, well, John is well positioned at this point unless that Blood Moon comes down again.
Ley Line does a lot in this matchup.
Though getting hit by that monkey is...
That does a lot too. Does he have an answer? No.
No push. Oh, the mill land.
Yeah, he's had some unlucky monkey hits for sure. Not cracking the map there. Interesting. He's got one of the pieces.
Do you know?
Ugh. Yeah, I'd play that one.
For sure. He should have tucked it behind more. So try and angle shoot there. Don't cast my Thoughtseize on me, please.
Did I miss something? Did John not crack map and then miss a land drop? Or are they just moving so fast that I missed something?
It looks like it.
That's weird, right? Oh, he can't. He can't because fucking Cabal Coffers doesn't tap for any mana right now. That's right.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I always forget that about that card. Oh, that's so bad. That's why I hated this deck. Okay, but he'll be able to do it next turn. And it'll be set up for the turn after.
Oh, no. Bajuka Bog.
Yeah.
That's probably the worst land he could have drawn there.
Yeah, especially already having the ley lines. Graveyard was already taken care of. Man, this monkey's doing a lot of work.
Yeah, those were some solid draws for sure. Any hand disruption would be phenomenal for John right now.
He just cracked a treasure as if he was about to play a 4-drop, but bringing it back.
What 4-drop are they going to play?
Yeah, let's take a look at that. I'm curious.
Oh,
Jace the Mind Sculptor.
Yeah, I would have slammed the Blood Moon too.
Oh, dude, I hate this Blood Moon.
Considered Jace.
I hate this Blood Moon because he's got no blue mana. If this monkey dies, he is fucked. He's got 3 treasures, but if the monkey dies, he's fucked.
Yeah.
I guess he's got Counterspell backup right now, so it's probably fine. It's risky. I guess this is what you do, though, when you've got like a minute and a half to get there. By the way, I'm the worst at updating the games, if you notice this.
I didn't even notice.
I'm the worst. Yep. Counterspell. Now you're down to 1 blue source for the rest of this game. That's tight. That's really tight. This thing has to do damage 6 times. Ugh. This Blood Moon seems bad to me. Well, I mean, as long as he can't kill it, you're still getting him, though.
Oh, play the Invoke Despair.
He doesn't have enough black sources.
Oh, he doesn't. Did he just tap treasures?
Yeah, that's not how they work. But hey, this one will find you islands.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the worst thing. Don't ever do this with Jason Mind Sculptor.
Fate Seal.
Yeah, face sealing is just bad.
Yeah, this isn't Legacy.
Yeah, this is not how we play this. This is not a big boy Jace. You just brainstorm into oblivion. That's how you win.
100%.
And also, you just move a land to the bottom. Like that land seemed fine. Just let him draw all the lands that aren't swamps.
Well, yeah, technically that's what you're supposed to do with Jace if you, for some reason, decide you want to waste time fate sealing. But any land that's not a swamp for John is just a bad land. With
I'm pretty sure he just bottomed I think it was the Blast Zone, which doesn't do anything on this board. Ugh, okay.
I guess maybe he was trying to think long term.
It's time. Do they have an extension?
No, this is turns your,
No.
Turns.
Yeah.
That you.
Yeah, it literally just went to turns as he walked in here on the
Oh,
screen.
gotcha. Okay.
So we weren't like too far behind.
Yeah. They were on it. We told them they had 5 minutes. They knew.
I think this is going to wind up being a draw, unless
Yeah, that would feel so bad if you're Zach because, dude, you got your guy at 9. You know what? And you've got Burn in your deck. I think that if he didn't face seal and he just drew more cards, he could have gotten there, possibly. Also, dude, Blood Moon with Jason Mind Sculptor feels bad. You can't fetch. Ugh.
yeah.
He does have 2 lightning bolts.
Well, he should just be dead then. It's 2 hits with the Ragged Man, double bolt, game over.
My eyes are not deceiving me, right? Those are 2 lightning bolts. The one up front is not, but I think behind that, I think it's bolt.
He does have double bolt.
All right, so he's just playing it slow, just in case, playing around the black counter spell.
Yeah.
You'll dash hopes.
He doesn't want to get Pact of Negation here.
Yeah, nobody wants to lose like that.
John splashes exactly 2 cards for Force of Negation in blue.
Oh, John's at 7, so the lightning bolts are...
Yeah, he just needs
One
one more
short.
hit with the Ragavan and then double bolt, and he's got it. He's not. Okay, I thought maybe he was swinging at Karn with the Ragavan for a second.
Oh, no, this is going to fuck up his plan.
Being the monkey.
Oh, my God, this is so...
Just beats for 1.
Yeah, you got to kill this thing now, right? Or not.
This is turn 4,
no.
so it's a draw.
It is a draw, man. Oh, I feel like that he was 1 fate seal away. Like 1 extra fate seal might have got him there.
Parker killing that monkey just saved him from losing. That's such a bummer.
Oh my God!
Man,
yeah, this is.
Did he get that Darcy off of the Brainstorm?
I
think he did, right?
Yeah, there was just like he has no way to. He keeps putting bad cards on top and drawing them because he's just got no fetch lands because of the Blood Moon. So Blood Moon actually did a lot of harm there. So it looks like they're gonna call it a draw unless John was just like, you know what, I concede because you would have won. I wouldn't do it.
No, hell no.
But maybe John's a nicer guy than me. Who knows?
I was thinking that if he didn't get that Darcy off of Brainstorm, he should have played it double bolted, threw his 2 terrible cards away, trying to dig for that 3rd bolt.
Yeah. All right. Well, that concludes round 1, and round 2 will be like now. So hold on just a second. We'll be right back.